The shuffler's tongue is...
If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof. If this is not some approach...
As your hand touches the dim Audra, you feel the same cool for a second time. You gather the threads in your mind and bind, standing at Aethys's shoulder. Your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cadnua? There was no malice in that act. It was I am sorry for what I did, but it was done for the hope of a better future. Even a god needs strength. This form requires much more. Thousands that you know of, millions unknown to you.
Aethys becomes silent.
You are in a unique position. In spite of, without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be. The last time I walked Aora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most. And after we are finished here, I'm certain they will call for you at the hour. Yes, I will tell you. But this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
The edges of Aethys's massive form blur and dissolve.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margaren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave, before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden. The energy washes over you, and then the tether and cord snap. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Audra Pillar's presence cuts off.
자, 봤지?
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then, the foreign ones came and spread. We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out. That driving them away was a holy mission.
We
must go. I know not what this... You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for the...
미안하다. 오면서 다 죽여가지고. 그러면 끝난 것인 건가? 가네.
If I'd known there were that many in the water.
뭐야? 다음은 던니진가. 천문대는 아직도 빡세네. 3레벨. 엘라파 못 찾았는데? 엘라파 어디에도 없었는데?
Oh yeah, Lavag big shiny rocks much as the next freebooter. But mayhaps you want to be explaining the whole insensate drooling bit, Captain? Oh, that be some right shit news.
I was actually wondering about you, though. How are you holding up? Well, Margaren's...
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run! Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they? The lighthouse shines like it's proof that our people can... The Hanzanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against. She's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Though she gets called to the palace often. Haggling with the queen. Looking for a real challenge after the only thing I know about the place. But anything. Clear skies.
Light of Aethys be upon you, neighbor. Are you looking for some...
Short lady, about my age. Let's see. Freckle...
No, that doesn't sound like anyone.
You gotta be her son. Got her nose and her freckles. You don't have to lie to me. She hiding from someone? Maybe an ex-lover who gave her the best night of her life?
No,
Forget it. Just tell me something. Your father...
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Lions, bats...
Yes, I knew my
Have to be. You get a lot of them.
He was lost to us during the purges, which...
So you met him. Well, that's... Where's your mother now?
My mother is with Aethys.
뭐?
She passed the veil a few years ago.
아...
It's possible her soul has taken a new body by now. But if she was truly blessed, she might...
You lied to us. Said you didn't know her. Expect me to believe this now? Funny, you wouldn't know it to look at him.
I'm not lying.
How could she be gone?
Don't be troubled by her passing. All souls that march with Aethys has come to us twice now. We shouldn't have opposed his first coming. He meant to...
I know a lot of dead deer woodens who will be relieved to hear that. Well, usually a good idea. Although after he was dead, I don't think any of us ever found out.
Aethys forced everyone to declare themselves, and now he marches again.
Well, that's...
I would like to have joined him when he passed this way, but I was weak. You can't build on broken foundation. I trust my God knows better.
I got that right.
I was once lost. I struggled as what greater honor than to march, and we began as children of the Dawnstars. But then Aethys granted a vision to Gadarian Bosch, and he saw Aethys marching on the path, and Aethys bade him...
Not quite how I've been seeing it. But everyone's open to their own interpretations.
And the Shining God told Gadarian Bosch to gather an army of the
정신 나가는
God's
그냥
truest
광신도
followers.
같은데?
You'd think after getting blown up, he'd slow down on the battling.
We don't know. But to the faithful, shouldn't matter. There'll be a great journey. Gadarian Bosch, Aethys himself has appeared in Deadfire. What fortune to be given this opportunity. Gadarian Bosch warned us. Those outside the partisans may, especially our... We've learned it's best to keep...
We can go. Hey, kid.
Bairn.
Right. There's some...
He's usually on the move, rallying followers. I am seeing there's an adherent there, Ogna, who initiates new partisans. Aethys needs able soldiers. Even in the... You should consider what Ogna has to say. Farewell.
혹시 모르니까 거기까지 가봐야 되는 건가? 네케타칸의 가온 신전? 그걸 가지 않았었네? 어? 이봐, 다 끝났어.
Do you need something?
얜 계속 이러네. 그러면은 네케타카 가운 신전. 그럼 하송코 일은 끝난 건가? 아, 알로스 언제 설명해 줄 거야? 아이씨, 저장해놓고 물어봐야겠다 내가.
Yes? I didn't witness Governor Clarios. I'd still the Queen and what the Deadfire need. I think, and I don't entirely trust that. As a matter, I saw my mother for the first time. It's been a while since I've been able to speak.
에이씨, 얘기 안 해주네.
Something I can do.
언제 얘기해 주는 거야 이거? 던니지? 성보일은 끝났으니까 뭐야 이거? 크로스파 어딨어? 아, 여기구나. 아, 여기네. 던니지 갔다 가야겠다. 아니지. 데켄타카 먼저 가자. 뭐야 왜 이래? 하여튼 저 아수라 욕심쟁이 씨.
You blink and find yourself standing. The grass still. The churr and trill of nightjars rises with the wind. The tolling of a enough. The sound, the chill. Then, Watcher, the voice of the paladin. You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the god of death.
You will be more forthcoming this time than you were the last, I trust. Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light. Tell me what you have learned. Intriguing.
The pallid night stares past you.
While attend. Tell me what your many eyes...
In the silence breaks the murmur of countless in the space beside Bareth. An eye blinks open. Followed, they are round, keen eyes of Kid.
Here we are.
The voices speak. A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. They are well.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages. And we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath it.
Some things must be lost to be found again. You knew that once, when you buried my scroll beneath the earth in Black Meadow. But it seems you have forgotten.
몰라, 나 안 했어.
We have read the book of your life, Watcher. It is heavy with the weight of your choices. We see between the strings of what tune he plays, we do not.
A man strides through the door to Galawain. The change fast on from out of the water rears a glowing lure.
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on...
No, he is a creature of the pack. If his journey leads him...
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand...
The doors lining the warped pieces. Finally, a man forged in metal stands. He walks forward.
We should destroy Eothas, that we might reforge him. He could be a weapon that all of us...
Abaddon's words carry the...
Abaddon speaks with wisdom. He violates not their realms, but mine. I will send tsunamis to slow him. If Mogren would stir the earth beneath...
The water at your feet recedes. Mogren...
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Eora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks. I doubt fire and water will be enough to... But I will bear down upon Eothas with all the heat and fury of the earth. If I must.
The death of thousands now could prevent the death of millions later.
Andra says. Dark, inky tears fall from Andra's eyes.
아, 뭐야.
Sacrifices of the few protect the futures of the many. You cannot let your petty mortal feelings blind you to the urgency of the dilemma Eothas has thrust upon us. You will mind upon whose ground you tread.
왜 꼬우면 죽여.
Watches you. The deep, bellowing cry of an aurochs shakes the ground. Wal's many eyes squeeze shut. Andra slips back beneath her waves. Mogren, only the pallid night, stands impassive.
My end comes to all things in time. Should Eothas care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts. Eothas seeks a slate-white freedom from the endless revolutions of Barath's wheel. The final emancipation of the countless stolen mortal lives the god...
The Child of Light will not choose the hour of my death.
Magrin tests the edge of her broadsword with...
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn.
And
so much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air.
We can wait no longer to act.
The Pallid Knights.
Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans. To live is a choice, and you yet draw breath.
The warmth of the Pallid Knight's breath blows soft on the... Water begins to creep across the floor. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. You splash down in water so dark you can't... The gods are gone.
이번엔 좀 대화 같은 대화했네. 그전에는 그냥 헛소리만 들어놓더니. 뭐야, 이렇게 일어난 거야?
My lord, what do you require?
선원도 참 많다. 에이 진짜. 뭐야? 뭐라는 건가? 봐서. 카라타프예요. 일단 가서 신성한 계단. 오 모시기. 아 뭐야? 누군데? 라에산? 뭐야, 에오타스가 그러면 이기는 각인가? 그래서 어쩌라고. 에이. 갑자기 신을 버리라고는 할 수도 없고. 에어타스를 버리라고 했어. 그냥 이렇게 해. 그래, 잘 살아. 아이, 개꿈을 왜 나한테 물어봐, 이거. 가운신자. 이제 알려줄 때 됐나? 가서. 뭘 들어가, 얘들아. 그런데 들어가는 거 아니야.
Great and terrible things are at work. And the Rawatayans we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo. But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers. I can sympathize. It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge. As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. That's where it gets. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition. It's existed for over 2,000 years. I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say.
말이 길어지는데?
Relax, Adair. I'm not. That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key with... I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the... And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia. And how to destroy it. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks.
색칠하는 가면?
But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name. Truly? Then perhaps we'll find something there.
시간이 된다면.
That's all I ask.
이게 뭐야? 오리오 코이키? 여기선 세계 지도는 못 가나? 일단 여기서 마무리하고